count yourself blessed as the sun rises on another day. Reading to you here a section from 2 Kings chapter 17, for those who have ears and eyes to see. Then the king of Assyria brought people from Babylon, Cutha, Ava, Hamath, and from Sepharvaim, and placed them in the cities of Samaria instead of the children of Israel. And they took possession of Samaria and dwelt in its cities, aka Babylonian people that follow different gods are in God's holy land that has been covenanted to the God of the Bible. And it was so, at the beginning of their dwellings there, that they did not fear the Lord. Therefore the Lord sent lions among them, which killed some of them. Not only is that predescriptive, but it also is a descriptive information of how the Lord places judgment on the land. As it's written that the enemy walks around like a prowling lion, God uses the enemy. Verse 26. So they spoke to the king of Assyria, saying, the nations whom you have removed and placed in the cities of Samaria do not know the rituals of the God of the land. Therefore he has sent lions among them, and indeed they are killing them because they do not know the rituals of the God of the land, aka God of the Bible was God of the land. Then the king of Assyria commanded, saying, send there one of the priests whom you brought from there. Let him go and dwell there, and let him teach them the rituals of the God of the land. Fast forward, God's wrath became hot against the people because the people trusted in what became false prophets, false priests. The Lord warned and prophesied the people against their wickedness for trusting and believing the prophecies of priests and the teachings of priests of the land. Jeremiah chapter 23. Verse 33. So when these people or the prophet or the priest ask you, saying, what is the oracle of the Lord? You shall then say to them, what oracle? I will even forsake you, says the Lord. And as for the prophet and the priest and the people who say the oracle of the Lord, I will even punish that man as his house. Thus every one of you shall say to his neighbour, and everyone to his brother, what has the Lord answered, or what has the Lord spoken? And the oracle of the Lord shall mention no more, for every man's word will be his oracle. That is in the Bible, the Holy Bible. You don't have to go to church or to receive a word to know your duty and to know that you have authority to calling out darkness and wickedness in this world. And most importantly, pray over your king, your family, and your